What's going on, guys? It's Grasman here, and today we're doing a redo. So I've read the feedback on the last video. As of recording, it's about to reach 30,000, or maybe it's already hit that. I haven't checked in a few hours, but the point is, it's about to reach 30,000 views. So thank you all for the support. And I reviewed a lot of the comments from the last video, and I know a lot of people had there were mainly three types of comments. One, that's actually pretty good, or I agree with this opinion. B, wow, that's a lot of Light Yagami and Monica there. Why so much? It's my favorite rap battle, not ERB versus. So it's my favorite, it's my opinion. And C, you should look at these battles here. And I thought about that. And so I decided to look at all the suggestions that were in the comment section, along with looking at trying to look at other channels, looking at other battles, trying to diversify as much as possible. And yes, I did not really look at any new Light and Monica things. I might have looked at one for each, and that's it. And I don't even think they made it. Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm forgetting stuff. But anyways, we're gonna do a top 50 because there's a lot of great rap battles that deserve appreciation. So before then, of course, we have to begin with the traditional 6 honorable mentions. And I hope you enjoyed. And yes, coming soon will be an ERB ranking. Makes sense. Will be the proper continuation. But anyways, here we go. Let's begin. Sorry for the video length in advance. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be hell to edit. Anyways.
Mr. Beast!
Welcome to your final test. I'm Mr. Beast. We can scrap the yes, cause I've never missed a beat. You had to cut from honey under threat of a gun blast. When I had to cut from honey, that's another check that I'm gone. Cash, you're coming last. Number 1 is Jimmy. You and dub you have is horribly written. You're accomplished cause you fought the god position and became the best. But the consequences that you got to live with is you paid their debt, so they'll pay your debt. I applaud you getting into this game, you won't get rich. I'm like your mama, I'm dead sick. Then check the gaming channel, millions of children watch it. How'd you win all that one kid, but not custody of one kid? Did you think you'd get it back with that lighter you bought her? You're playing tug-of-war with your ex, but the rope is your daughter. So stupid saying we'll show you the light. You didn't go to SNU, that's right. If the task was less to get backstabbed by your pal, you wouldn't make it through the night. When a feast, I don't need a suit and tie. Rapping with gold at the food I try. Auto reward, then you will die. Save those subs for PewDiePie.
Greetings and salutations, name's Jason Mean and I'm out of patience when I'm facing this reject with half a face left, so I hope that the bleach didn't jack your cadence. Now trust me, as a poem fanatic, I got a zero tolerance policy for horrible fanfic. Glad it's my high school, I was planning the bomb, cause if I chose a middle school, all your fans would be gone. I'm busy like a slushy, got the brain freezer drip. You're only Mr. Muscle with the brain cleaner sip. You committed cyber suicide, jumping off the trend squeak. Your YouTube videos are like the Heathers, dead clicks. You with this jaded creep face with crazy teen names to the JD DJ. Well, I'm sure your brother would know I packed so many bars, call me JDC. I came into tidy, I pack your bags and I'm lighting up. Keep on carving your eyes out, this jack-o'-lantern ain't bright enough. Our society is making martyrs out of stupid teens. A society that killed you as a gotcha life community. This gunner could've made it quicker for your brother's life. You couldn't even cut a stick of butter with your butter knife. Went from badass killer beating little bullies to death. Tiffy, after picture on a net about meth.
You out of my realm cause I roadblocked. How you coming back from that now, Roblox?
I'll kill you, man, I am an actual god. I will love you in front of your parents for fun. Then I will tread up the mimic will I can play hide and go seek with your bodies remain. In a scheme now, you're in my blast zone. I've got a real bomb and I'll kill us both. And see you in hell and I will match your face and put you in some dough and make me kill a safer. One day you'll break from your flows. I'll make you drop on the soul. Bending you right by your throat. MC didn't kill himself, bro. Not just to show me it's sad. Builder man's up, builder chat. Roblox good, Minecraft bad. Doing something to get it, get me.
If someone opened the gates of hell and it's 12 a.m., you should know I flame a track so well. Let the demons in, I did what I had to do, and it cost me a lot. But I actually stopped my evil partner, you did not. So here's an invitation after 30 long years. I'd expect you to know how things work around here, but no. So stick to drawing up demons while I plot revenge. Burn up that trash verse, don't leave the devil waiting, friend. Genius and expert in the field of robotics, you doodle on some paper, it's that excuse for an artist. I'll stop your gears and put you inside a mascot suit, and watch as I pour that ink of yours inside the mechanics. Now here's the difference between you and me. I actually helped the souls of the suffering be free. All you did was get your axe and started to flee. Killed a couple of them for laughs, just as bad as Willie.
The flames of fire's best fright. I'll make this your damnation. Disintegrated by the flowers is the sister's location. I'll steal your victory as well once my traps have been sprung. Pull up a chair, I don't reset. We're not even halfway done. I'm an angel of death, deadlier than Azrael. I'm used to killing children. Your life will be easy to steal. You're but a toddler. The pacifist route's the only way to go. As this magenta shaded antag's already stolen the show.
Smithers?
Yes, sir?
Who is this chap?
It's an animatronic alligator who thinks he can rap.
Ah, excellent. I want one, so I can send people to their doom. Once I've had my fun with it, I'll send it to the scooping room. Right, I love money. I'm loaded with all the cheddar. What you're full of is shit, because everyone knows that Bonnie's better. You're just a replacement. I'm the real deal. Seeing your legless corpse crawling, now that's some appeal. You're hunting down a kid? I say leave that brat alone. Unless that no-good little twerp never paid off his loan. Why am I rapping against you? We have nothing in common. Your games are full of bunnies, glitches, and a pile of ramen. Your game is flat out terrible. No wonder there's so many returns. Your pizzaplex isn't even on fire and you're still feeling the burns.
And with the honorable mentions out of the way, let us begin with number 50.
Wait, what's your name again?
I'm Dexter, remember, your genius, no discussion. Take some notes from DD and learn to not push my button. I told you to act your age, but maybe wait until you're older. Overshadow your beats and bring the present and link your shoulders. You screaming gets more repetitive than you silly. The formula so simple, no wonder just toys were built with it. Certainly I've been bid against you in this battle rap, but judging by your intellect, that's supposed opposites attract.
The guy that the ladies love. All the girls that you knew now hate your guts. You'll spend the rest of your life lonely, but you can still choke on JD's nuts. A billion wikis couldn't list your mental damages. So who's the real killer when you're the one left in bandages? At least a bully showed you how to keep a party lit. Hey, couldn't drink a shot, but it still left a shit face. And now that mannequin girl has left you worthless. Compared to Jane the killer, you're like Jane the virgin. Going to step to my guns with the blanks that you wrote. It's less of a verse, more of your suicide note.
That was a bit weird, but now I'm back to rapping. I'ma just act as if that didn't happen. So back to action, this noob is straight getting played. Buried you back to 3rd grade. I've got nothing to prove, but you can't say the same. Look at your sight, I'm ashamed that I be pitted against a kid so insecure. He put pop-up ads on his own game. Lame, not the creator, built with his hands. But even your make is built on a sham. How you gon' name him as build a man? Well, all your best games were built by the fans. It's lower than your bedrock, you're the bottom line and nothing. Call me on your compass cause I'm dropping you inside the dungeon, knocking you out of my realm cause I roadblocked. How you coming back from that now, Roblox?
I'll kill you, man, I am an actual god!
Think you're hot shit, but you're always forgotten, bruh. First in Smash 4, now by Kojima. Ha! That's right. You're dissed by your creator. They even recasted your voice actor David Hayter. There's too many games and there's too many parts. What am I playing, Metal Gear or Kingdom Hearts? You attack from behind. Who taught you you're fighting? No wonder the fans dislike you more than Raiden. You came for my neck, I'll come for your whole gang. I'll call up Fat Tony to take out your face. Then I'll pop your bubble ass and cut off your thighs. Oh shit, it's the fuzz. Gotta go. Bye.
Who
who'd you expect? The Ripper? Well, here's a fun code to crack. Who's the no-name hack behind the horrid acts of the Zodiac? The lowly man so self-loathing that he cloaks his ass with a grocery bag. Cruiser Kaczynski, no, in fact, he's a more hopeless laugh. With unparalleled intellect, who's fared and dealt with the best. They paired my wellness against this barren whelp with no ass. And I called the best costume bed, but you must impress him. A dollist or cosplay for the Ku Klux Convention. Your envy stirred up your troubles, virginity didn't sit well. Started murdering couples, you're the ultimate incel. 37 like someone would buy that hokey host, but what can you expect from the guy modeled off horoscopes? If you're saying
won't be making any widows today. Have yourself a Girardi, it's just fresh lemonade. And mind that little red dot on your forehead. Not your goggles, love, the one that means you're dead. Anytime you fire, I can follow the trail. You wanna spend time out of doors, you're looking pale. If you wanna build me confidence, it might work. You're making it so easy, I'm getting worse. If we're talking crack shots, I've authored the novel. If you want, step right up and I'll give you a gobful. Bloody hell, you're awful, all tech and no talent. A wasted investment by the terrorists at talent. Technically I'm a Kiwi, still an Aussie bloke. If you come to the Outback, bring along your folks. You can all line up for a headshot conga. Take notes, Emily, I've been around a lot longer.
Connection terminated, my ears will thank me now. You're even more of a chick than Bendy Battle Royale. Now I'll give you a real timeline that you can't comprehend. When I put an end to you and leave you like all your friends. Critique me on my gameplay, but yours makes me want to build another robot with a cleaver jamming straight into my face. For you and your awful disses and your internet sensation, this is where it all finishes. End communication.
You scared of rifles that see you with flames in your flashlights and fluorescent eyes and distortions make sense that a mimic would copy my game.
Sorry to our listeners for what you just heard. To make it up to you, we'll show you a true Anderson verse. These frequencies will blow your mind, no need to try and stop it. When I play my waves, I'm dropping bombs like you at the box office. I'm not one that you can avoid. You're a white boy to white noise. You're shutting your lights, and in my next fight, I'm a one with your voice. Enter my meadows, you're done. My life, my body can't run. You took this face off too literal, son, cause 2 miles are better than none. I'm standing at 40 feet tall, I take it. You're falling short when we brawl, just face it. Creepy, this boss that cooked up was wasted when you got schooled by all these basics. I'm the patron saint of going missing with no trace while you've been watered down to a Plants vs. Zombies Easter egg.
He said, fuck God, yeah!
I said we needed some rappers. I'm glad you'd still come, but dude, you won't believe it. We found one, a real one.
Greetings, Doctor. I trust you're working hard, so why not set some time aside to build some fucking arms? You're acting like you're raving, throwing tantrums and no purpose, and you call yourself a clown. More like the entire circus. My killing spree is endless. I'm never out of options. Unlike your only weapon, I show no signs of stopping. And yes, I target children true, but I would never groom them, please. Your friends are safer with me than your communities.
Laying it down to sleep for 2 decades of your own hell. It looks like Wise is lacking luck. Let's throw a penny in the well. It's prime time for a rap battle, bitch. Dip you in the shame down to the bottom of your silk suit. Yeah, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words we both know they kill you. Switch up this beat on your breath when I beat you to death. To make up on your head will match up with your bed. Cause my dreams are a threat, but the screams that you get make a spider a joke. It's a meme on the web. You ain't hot shit like curry, now you're a sweet dish. All you can eat dish, bon appetit, bitch. Up with your first monstrosity, motherfucker sharebound. Can't stand up like your comedy.
Video Game Rap Battles! Player 1, Bowser! Player 2, Dr. Eggman! Fight!
This be the king of the Koopas. Back by my army of troopers. I trap with the princess, you try trapping critters, but we got the shells that'll shoot you. Right at the chopper that you just jacked for me. You face the monster, conquering galaxies, hiding your lab while I'm rocking the castle. Cause you lose the animals in every battle like whoa. I'm a superstar saga, you're just trash from Sega, who lost a mascot contest to his own rival. What a failure, so I flame ya. I fight gory, lick my lips cause I like poultry. Squeeze my jaw and eat you raw, that's what I call an inside story.
Games with your brain and the ether remains, but my stomach would be a
as empty as your box office gains. Coldness is false advertising, cause you want to look at Starling, get cannibalized. But with all the people you floss, it's fair. This orphan needs Judy Foster's care. Let me tell you about the slaughter that he saw as a kid. Left daddy lying on the path like he's one of the myrmidillos. Wanted just an incest, you fell in love with your auntie. Tried to learn the Japanese way, but the tongue like her family. I'm gonna be cooking you apples, mama shrimp, and after we'll be serving a second plate on top of a silver platter. For this dinner, I'm the one who should be thanking the most, cause it's the only time you're bored of a family roast.
You love me? That's lovely! But your truth is one that's not even true. So lonely that you latch on to the first sentient man that talks to you. So buy gold! This is no free verse. When rapping, you have to rhyme and you write. Why didn't you use your third eye to revise your heart in your first battle bite? Cause Alex doing your voice harsh. That writing, it only 8 bars. Not even a rewrite to save that track, but your back loser.chr. With stories of when Tina burst on the scene and just left me saying why a lot. Making fake backstories for your game would excuse your boring dialogue. Your personality is more superficial than any DLCs that artificial. Sure, you've got intelligence, like your relationships, artificial. Now I'm plagued with vague memories of every trash fan that you inspire. Yet all I remember is who's tossing you into the fire. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Miss me please, you've reached so big, but now it's downhill for you. There is no joy, I would call you a puppet, but based on the size of this boy, you fall too short of being my toy. Whoa! This is the last of your ploys, you're left unemployed as you suffer. Sucker! No need for a judge in this murder case. After I'm done with you, nobody will be discovered. Oh.
If I'm your blueprint, why aren't you an improvement? You're a lightweight and a nuisance with a sidekick who thinks you're useless. The Outback taught you survival skills, but you're not built for fighting. If you're so rich, then where'd you get your weapons? Dumpster diving? Now we're talking trash since you've actually set that standard. Beware of the dangers of radiation. Wait, you are the cancer. My liver's in better shape than you. I drink as much as you weigh times 2. Not so bloody cocksure now. Head on home to Joker Town. Ooh, that's right, you got locked down.
You're sickly as well, but by your bullshit, that's hell in a cell.
A menagerie of crap, imagine all muscle and no wittiness. Ticket submission to men and women, even you admit are idiots. And I pity this tame behemoths, but I'll master it just faster. When I'm hitting this beat like a beast, call me the animal whip cracker. And come on, but you take coaxing topsy-turvy. The one time it's of concern to you is attracting controversy. Drop the avid abomination and pitch a misogynist mission. No interest in honing showmanship, but showing some unclothed women. Your team is left in pieces, seems your spines are treating next, leading people to quit leaving like it's WWE grass. Your own son left your meat fest, and I'm not one to linger either. You're distributing drugs so much, you're the real ringleader.
Out of all who dare defy me, I have not met one bolder than this cosplaying pussy freak. I'll eat the chip off your shoulder. What's an exiled Britannian to my Japanese rat force? This is another scheme of yours you can't plan for. The brightest light of Daikoku will swallow a weekly creature of the night into a smoldering pile of ashful. This one man's army's flows will lacerate. Best your weak volunteer group any a day. Spit death sentence, you know I advocate. Your throne will abdicate, so drop the masquerade. Gamble your life away, leave you in the chess pieces you brought. Cause in the words of your father, a king cannot defeat God. You're just a number, I'll add to my death quota. I'm devoted, I kill for the good of this world. You're bought an ulterior motive. I mean, daddy issues? Please. I went and policed my own father. A world for your sis to live in? Oh, how sweet. But I'll go way farther.
You'd be more successful taking over Child Labor Day.
Maybe pass the rap into your goons, cause you're in my shadow like the moon. With all your minions, you couldn't hold them like Texas. This high roller's gonna smoke you like the devil's lettuce. Now look at your rhymes and maybe put them aside. I got the hooks and the chimes to keep the boogie alive. Like a loading screen going open wide. I give this loaded dice a little load of mine. Stand palm up like a leaf, sleazy blockers in pieces. Taking dice the devil, dealing douches, damn, that's a decent. Left on this sack are all nuts like that top brown. Hail to your new king, baby, that's a knockout.
Lectured by lizard brains? One thing that I must ask then, did you look back
back at all your games, cause you lose to the mustache men. This little slow if he think that he's tough. To beat you all I have to do is just jump over you and into the lava you're dunked. I'd be more threatened rapping against Doug Bowser. Go back in that shell so you can hide, coward. Are you rapping in your final form? Your flow is dry, Bowser. I'm a mad genius, you're a buffoon. I'll turn this dragon to my dragoon. It's absurd, my flow is out of this world, as if I had just pissed on the moon.
Out of all the children I've seen, I gotta say none are quite this crazy. Looks like my clone dropped out of school and dressed yourself up like Slim Shady. I solved your origin story, yeah, you stole the powers right off me, so there's no need for me to ask. 11, do you copy? I'm making you choke like a vile cake when I'm dropping you off at your final stage. The only thing you dropped in your entire mission was your little 10 survival rate. At 5 I'm at a riper age, it's my books against your primal rage. You can dress up like a goth but you won't, believing everyone behind is not a child of phase. And it might relate that even I was raised in a brighter place. At least my whole life ain't a chase. How can you know what the truth is when everyone uses you only to lie to your face? It's awful how your show keeps dragging on. If you think you're memorable, then ask your mom. You wanna stay safe? It's best to keep the gate closed, not giving you a fake name and soon you'll be a Jane Doe. You think you're covered? You must be out of your mind, cause any trauma could devour your life. A freak of nature and a coward inside. I'm in the spotlight, you're the power supply.
If I collect my lash out, go get them. Give it to you bluntly with the 1-2 play, and make this hurt more than what Monami could ever say.
I'm not like Tiger and dragged on, any more to say? From model and novelist and like you, I'm self-made. You're just a black chest, bad attitude, and stupid name. So go grab your umbrella and raining on your pre-parade. I hear a hypocrite if you wanna talk about more quantity. This if you supplier can't air out her own dirty laundry. And hey, even the typical otaku smells better than this brat who can barely take care of herself. So keep lying to yourself, see how bad you get hurt. Your chippy chump squirt, every skirt you wear's a mini skirt. You got suspended from school looking and acting like you used to. Sorry, I act like a child, what's your excuse? Slappy or runs about that touching you becomes a bad omen. Haven't seen you screw this badly, but I have read that dojin and what you broke is no bite, bitch. My penmanship's better cause your throater is empty as your goddamn blood letters. The stairs to the ski trips at the Crystal Falls trees, to your words while your nose are tripping and falling. Never learned how to act socially out and making pop pop. Always fuck up for 3 in the morning like it's so hot. Color status with Mikuku when I'm all like Akihabara is my city now. Hey, could give me a chicken in who typecast shit. Cause even Kanako's better fit in pink than this witch. You should keep them rare, you cheeky hand stalker. Such a self-flipping bully, you stuff yourself in lockers. Still believe in Santa and you think you're so tough. But hey, it's like they say, I won't sweat over the all stuff.
Why did Monica invite a goth to our club meeting? I heard from the Justice League that you were just leaving. How can you be so dense? I got a gut feeling you should probably start with The Room if you love reading. I like manga, but your comics are a gobbled mess. Both you and your plot need to stop playing hard to get. Don't put on airs, you're not great just cause you're half a go. With your crappy show, we've seen how badly doing that can go. In every episode, you leave the hearts of people toyed with. That's why it took you 30 years to get a beast boyfriend. You're locking up your dumb ass so you don't start a bloodbath. Instead of floating, maybe you should touch grass. I should've really assumed that you would be leaving your room. Honestly, even Amy wouldn't like this creepy recluse. We know that eagles can fly off like your horrified mom, and Raven can try, but her social life's gone.
When you... If you want to talk about them, so much I'll go and fold. You're built in my shadow, so Ryuji's struck the mold.
Huh? So you're bouncing? Look at the cat dragon. Coach, give him life counseling.
I'll diss you for having a thing for your sister and so on.
Yeah, whatever, lolicon.
Dude, that's also you.
What the hell? I don't need to get help us show this fish Chan, here's your wake-up call. How's this for life counseling? Don't think 15-year-old. You deserve every single hate you've got in your life. Cause nothing you've ever fought for was morally right. End of the loan, we just clean to make food. But it's way more pitiful when you and I say do it. Cause every moment would be sort of blocking us with that. If you have much personality as a light novel protagonist. Like a block of pills when a real me to go through. Shoving them in the mud where I'll put you. Writing on a top of merchandise a white knight. And I thought I looked stupid with a bike. You're such a lesson like an Inko-chan stutter. You make it way better punching back than a brother, than a son, than a lover, a real Mongol mister. So KYS, and I don't mean your sister.
Which reminds me, I may seem uncultured in the laws of the East, but from my understanding you shouldn't touch women while they sleep.
This might not be black and white, but here's something to wonder. Your evidence suggests you're a sharpshooting gunner. But you didn't hit me once between these law firm seats. Your Honor, it was not Finch, but me that killed the beast. Please, charge my lads with battery, that's why I'm the AA. Spirit of justice is only medium when he's with Faye.
Mr. Finch's testimony only shows it remains baseless. Go set a watchman to finally expose this two-faced racist.
Behind bars like those, you think a jail is where we settle these.
After a verbal murder, we should get death penalties.
No first sequel needed, he got hit. No welcome to the floor, sir. Maybe Harper should have kept the case closed when it came to lawyers.
those were the rhymes of Robin Hood. You should pill for some doper raps. But hey, you successfully robbed me of a minute of my life that I won't get back. I fought in an 80-year battle, shed blood so the Spanish flag could fly. Compare that to your little ballads. They read like a Peter pantomime of an affinity for artillery. So don't bring a bow to a can of fight. If you want to trade blows, Robin Hood, I will set you in your stock market appetite. Look at you, just inconsistent. You hate the rich, yet your mates were richer. Evidently you just can't take commitment. Marion's still waiting for a wedding date to finish. So your aim was great with its brained equipment, but my aim was to change the system. I'm a deadly disease with this cadence rhythm, and I'm infected a thief like it's plagiarism.
Let's kick it back to the 80s and stick the tape in as I deliver the greatest of rhythm and syncopation against a scholar who copied off Studio Ghibli's homework and changed it up just a little in hopes that we wouldn't notice. Low fidelity, the hell is that even supposed to be? Oh, you're telling me your melodies put us both to sleep, playing non-stop in the background of a frat house. You merch for the merch, now you're chill cows, cash cow. Artist goes by soft, I'm going hard though. Don to Don's the mark of Don DeMarco. Take you down like how your channel gets strikes. Maybe study copyright law next time.
Sorry to rain on your parade, young me, but you seem to be really daft. As for us to go eye to eye, will end in your life cut in half. I see through your barrage of lies with no contract with Shinigami. A less risky deal with CC, cause your demise like Mikami. I'll bring the Hikikomori killer out of his shell as my black knights make an advance and make their move in an L. God complexes and suit you quite a bust, not but a simpleton that means anything but. You're more than easy to see through, so overzealous stuff. Like I'm gonna get involved like hand in handcuffs. I'll make my stand, a rebellion, a symbol of revolution accumulated in this mass. You're not changing the world, you're just fetishizing murder, and that's a self-satisfied fact. Funnily, like mentally, you're blinded with your case. By the hope of making your world shaped in your will. As a god, you don't fit the bill. The world those are killed should be prepared to be killed.
Got a question. Where's your full game? The one that was kickstarted years ago for 60K? Then the perks to all the patrons wound up coming late, and what's left's a glitchy mess that even I couldn't play. The president's telling it how it is after this message you're dropping in relevance. This time you're writing, I know you're not sentient, so artificial, but let the intelligence. Well, if it's truly the best all that money could do, you're selling it so that your passion could consume. And don't bring up code because from what I viewed, if I broke your program, you'd only improve.
You lost everything to a pensioner who lost his fucking marbles!
I make the calls in this torture in place. You only got balls in an Orbeez giveaway. It's a real man hunt. You don't got the courage to beat me. Go hide in your nerdy dream streams. Got more beef than your burger meat beast. Plotting more seeds than your girl and team trees. Picture the world with equality rules. It's not just a pick, you can fly to the moon. Got no firepower against my roster. Don't you identify as an attack helicopter. You said hi to your brother with a brand new channel. I said bye to my brother with a mag of ammo. So go cry to your mama and an ad to peck. You ditch your morals to put your hand on them. Can't handle the truth. If you run out of money, you run out of your personality too. Out of 100% of your views, nobody watches your channel for you.
This is interesting. Like this woman might have you beat. Your delivery was worse than her physical release.
Don't you mock me now, Ryuk. I'm not that quick to outsmart. I have a more personal move to write my way into our heart. You're a bimbo sleaze and the windows peep and you're in too deep and it's quickly leading to filthy weeps trying to click and read cause I wish to be with a sick 2D women. Quick release and a sticky keys and so quit believing that it's a sweet that it is you meet and within the screen that a Disney queen. It's a linear dream. I kill this beat like a criminal, leaving the death note near writing at flow. This new and quick here. The flesh will speak from the lens of people that sent for me. Will endure even the best police, so I can't complete what I'm meant for. Being in the less RB and you've been defeated, it looks like I win.
A poem I wanted to write about a troll and the love of her life, yet the one she likes sleeps with dreams cut like a knife. I call it ghosted under the light. Now I'm sorry to mention the topic, but I can't help but feel it's ironic. You think you'd find peace with the skeletons in your closet after all those days locked in it? Your Jekyll Hyde trope is so mild, mixed up at birth, but can't mix up your style. I can't bear your creepy plots. You get a cold and then turn into a hormonal Sweeney Todd. I fill your novels with your smile on every page. The only real tales you know are from your braids. Stop acting slick, you're a close-minded coward. If you got flow, miss, you don't even shower.
Paul Allen? Who I had him for dinner in London. I mean, I had dinner with him in London, eh? Hush now, love, don't fret or whine. Why don't you get inside? Sweeney, set aside a chair and get tonight. Let's let him die. Get a right, sweet and sickness sauce onto the menu sign. So when I make a Wolf of Wall Street, a shepherd's pie. Like hype, put this guy's heart into my tarts, cause I might bark. Quite bizarre, this businessman doesn't fit on a pie chart. Oh, you hate women and the homeless. We're the same. So load that loony Lucy who's soon take my Todd away.
You knew my wife lived. There's only you to blame. Next to Patrick, your second year to be reduced to flames. As for Bruce Wayne, tell your lawyer you're defeated, bruv. I hope your second verse features you as much as your sequel does. I'm not Pirelli, how I up and beat her with me king. Now the oven is the only place that you'll be fitted in.
Education.
Oh, there he is, still scaring kids. Congratulations, you exist. I figured something awful was in the mix. The button-proofing white people shouldn't spit. This dated shroud is not allowed in my schoolhouse. You're flunking out for those rhymes. I'll award a shiny quarters if you sell it out. I mean, you got a movie coming now. Sure, that'll be a smash based on every other gaming flick. Well, you can do the math. Now let's do my favorite subject. What happens when I subtract your head from the rest of your carcass and then split it into half? Now class is in session. May I please have your attention? Take this drum rope for suspension. Hang from your neck in detention. Your reign of fame is now ended. I'll sweep the floor with you, man. I get madder every verse you fail. Get up while you can.
I've got you decoded, the pages I wrote it. Then you went and stole it, put it in your notebooks. We packaged and sold it to kids, but you know it is me that you owe. The numbers that you're growing, I give you your start. Hope you finish, you won't make it far. Now I get fresh and I'll tear out your heart. Then I'm persistent to rip you apart. I was not for the vision, I'm Slenderman. Put you in a hospice, there's no treatment for it. 90 watt is really frightening to make us speaking. I'm the peak of all horror. You are just a trending fad that is soon to die. I'm right along with Hero Bright and now.
For a glorified hog roast, I expected hot stuff, but there's not much the minister son can knock up.
John Johnson sucks like Prince Johnstones. He got hung with a little John Johnson.
You're Christian, read the Bible. God ain't too keen on the genocide. Don't get within range of the British Hawkeye when your shots are bullshit and mine. I tend to be friendly with any enemy, showing them plenty mercy no matter the stakes or peril. Remember the very day that I'm making a special case and I'm splitting you like an arrow. The bloody man of men that I'm rolling with are the merriest. Your friends abandon you like wine with barrels in a cellar. Kid, you're not a vigilante veteran, you're a domestic terrorist. Don't need a revolution, guy, you need a therapist.
Save me the tears. All you do is whine. No wonder your back hurts so much. Someone must have took out your spine. In your Teletubby club, you're the most unbearably clingy. No one wants to cheer up naked in the building. Kinky. Attention, slide into the beat. Christian Monica's paws like it's UDG. What a basic bitch of shite to got beat. Like what characters left in your thoughts to the lead. When it comes to my race, your taste is not shy, but they must cut the earring cause you can't lay the guy. Let's violate the dookie in your hot stocks in the courtroom. You'll be another partridge to mark off. I look at when I went and I will always get it. You said a single sentence and you instantly regret it. But you were taking pointers from the bird's eye view. You think the low and chain got the bookworm's eye view. You'll be looking like your pen is when you chop through. Cause this is the paper that you get your rocks off to. You know I'm shredding through your face, you little letters now. Get that pen inside of you and write me something better.
When you write on a page, it's like buying your game, cause you guys are just wasting your paper. Such a kid can't decide if you want me to fight you or need me to sign you a waiver. You couldn't stay alive inside a dream about my dark days. Want a slice of my life you could eat in like parfait. You want your guy to keep his view on you, that's pretty cute of you. Till you're her one critique and then your eyes pop out like Looney Tunes. This tedious pleb with a need for attention's receiving a lesson in foul curses. I'm an empath and I sense that you just feed off affection. No wonder you're malnourished. Talking goats keep baiting, guess your heart isn't too strong, no protein. But let me drop some bars you can chew on. This protein Titans got the dam breaking loose, while your own Teen Titans run your man like a noose. Why did I say okie dokie to this battle with you? I might be your neck the way I snap in the booth. Here's a riddle for you. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Cause everything that presses me gets folded and you might be next.
Ironically lacks foundation with all the arguments he's built.
And you're only blessed with fortune when it's from your parents' will.
You started you with a narc sailing on a ship. That explains why on the microphone you fail to land and hit your numbers it gets. Your luck must have gone to your head, but you're only firing blanks like a Russian roulette. And franchise at the stage and it ignited some flames, but I'll be stuffing you all up like a fire grenade. Call my fans creepy, sending every student around, but your only friends now are like George, not found.
Your hopes are shining through, but it's just a matter of time for the net treats you like Tommy and Wilbur.
It's banishment time.
You couldn't kill tracks, but you still lack a clean record contracts. You're not the Blacken, so what's your excuse for the N-word? Every time drama comes up, you don't respond and let it be. All you can speed run from is your responsibility. Luck's an awful talent, but you don't even share it. Your gaming sports cheater on the scenes is Pro Jared. So here's my
statement. How fitting that dreams your name as you're to be quickly forgotten once your crowd of teens awaken. Your hopes for world renown and loving fans got to see the day, but oh, y'all know the dark path your dream was taken.
Survive, cause I got the improbability drive. The devil is here and your soul's been taking. Your hoping is now, so don't keep me waiting. The art of a god has brought me far little terror compared to this jester pestering me with audio errors. So either put back on that dumb mask or lock up your sprung trap. You can try to burn me, but tricky, I always come back. I suppose I should have guessed your rhymes would mean nothing. This vice in the pad is only known from Friday Night Funky. Lyrical serial killer, you're just a sniveling wimp. So this rabbit will leave you scooped up. This tricks are for kids. You know the power that you've harvested can actively be harnessed. You're just tasked to be the auditor's distraction while he watches. But no absence left you charred and body bad, so I'll be thought of as the man behind the slaughter of the stab inside the partner.
No wonder you lost your fame, cause this battle's like Newgrounds, you've got no game. You couldn't back up half the shit you're saying. Gonna need to add an MLA citation. When it comes to rapping like a shirt she's unfit, get her out of Cass's hair and back in Ludwig's. It's really no wonder why your pandemic growth stayed. The coronavirus left your viewers with no taste. Take it from an android, this streamer's an automated loop at best. No amount of studying would help her pass the Turing test.
Trying to listen to the new Freshy Kanal tape, but this fucking limey won't stop shouting in my ear. I'm gonna stab a Tim Burton to death until I can taste Sweeney toddler tears. I'm Patrick Bateman, I take it you'll understand. If I keep my gloves on when I'm shaking your hand, you reek of disease and live in people's feces, and yet you're the biggest shit that I've seen on Fleet Street. You cut your own hair? I can tell. Michael Jackson's Thriller Monster's alive and well, innocent and spent half your life in jail. I'm not behind a cell, cause I got bail. That's your wife that you severed and carved, cause you're a terrible barber, till death do us part. Yeah. Stupid fucking bastard, you didn't get very far. Now, let's hear Paul Allen's bars.
Your day-to-day so tragic, I wish some of it was make-believe. I'm not your loved one's feelings, so don't fucking play with me!
As a kid on Azarath, I stood up to daddy's wrath. Math the path through tragedy got sharper than a battle axe. I protect the planet that you turned into a habitat for trauma dumping onto any bachelor that happens past. That's why I can't relax, so forgive me if I'm not too thrilled to battle rap your kindergarten grammar ass. You wanna book, I'll pass your sentence like I'm Judge Judy. At least I don't lose my head when I become moody. But you ain't that bara, you ain't buff Suki. You couldn't spit unless you'd emptied out your guts puking. It's not the romance you've been begging for, and I won't talk in metaphors. I only need 2 eyes to see your boy was getting bored. Since you write poems like the Raven tell you where your love was headed for, your relationship was just a game to him, nevermore.
I'm a force to be reckoned with in a quite literal sense, meaning this'll be the second time you went down from an end.
Based on his alchemical findings, Newton sought the philosopher's stone, cause he lost to the note-taking god in a show of intelligence. Thought he could turn his bronze into gold. I got killer lines writing down in this. You'd only have bars if it's made out of figs. You're down in a mid counting clips, but with Principia, you're the one doing the counterfeit. So you had a book with some facts. You took from the back a fuckily asked if you was to have a footnote. You dragged him through the much trash and the dew from the chapters of time. The course that you captured on half as bad as this man. You turn enlightenment into entitlement. Kid is ending this battle properly. I'm finishing sentences in the heart.
I'm the man that humanity needed. See gravity's far from an apple tree. Lost the path that was speech and with math that I seeded. I'm a standard of each one of the classes that you are reading. I've lasted for eons, the masses agree. I'm the master, I'm leaving this bastard to weep in a factory. After just seeing the last of your series, you will last in a standing, a battle of geniuses. Light Race is a bright student, better than the rest, but with a glimpse of power and a single vow he deflected. Cause he mirrored the actions of all the criminals he administered. Under a guise of vigilante justice, you're no better than the prisoners. Then stay stuck behind my bars. Newton's lines will intersect your body. Like the end of a pistol, go meet your little friend and rot here. Pray for dear life. Sorry for the path you've made, but on the steps to be a god, you only came halfway.
Oh my god, a musical that's set in the 19th century. It even features themes of class struggle and poverty. How profoundly unique. And look at that subtle all-white cast.
Felt out love and love that she forced on ya. Kept your feelings more reserved than Dorcia. And now your lady's deceased and she's plagued with disease. Watch me show a barber's wife a better facial routine. Take out your blades, let the state see who's greater. Either way you'll end up with your fucking face in newspapers. There's an idea, Sweeney Todd, but he's all bark and no bite. Just a husk of a fraud who lost his child, wife, and life.
Now I've got to return some videotapes.
But I know lots of women dig the mastermind that is Kira. So if my time's what you're seeking, then get in line behind Lisa.
You're a bright one, light, but I won't be beckoned by your love. So you want a better world? Welcome to the club. But we won't share it if I'm trapped behind this barrier. Let's just say your failure is entirely in character. My fans aren't the degenerates, you'd better face it. You gently open the door to edgelords for generations. Your fans buy their Death Note replicas and look for names to put in, but the only thing they're killing are their chances with the women. Fitting, cause their god keeps ruining his shot at getting laid. The only time this kid's scoring love is a tennis game. Lisa couldn't turn you on, but Elle gets you all psyched out. Our manga stays inside the closet, but it looks like lights out. Roses are red and violets are blue. A note of the dead is right in your view. A ghost on your bed, you find out the rules, then go for the pen and write in your room. The Tokyo feds end up finding the clues. Don't know where you tried it in spite of your youth. You're broken and dead for your crimes and induced with poetic justice signed by you. Take it from DDLC, full game plus the DLC. Well, Netflix deal DLC, you're not the DDLC. Not trying to hear more discussion about the gaudy words. Cause without Kita, you're nothing, just Monic.
Let me read you a poem I wanted to write about an ugly hag who's fucking despised by her parents, her class, everyone in her life. If you killed yourself now, nobody would cry. You're close to your man, then in case two, he went out his way to frame you. Then only your picture remained in your bad ending playthrough. And he went out his way to frame you. I made my man lose his mind with the love in his heart. You made a boy lose a bet with how ugly you are. Hoping your third eye, 4 eyes, yapping about code when your reality show is a reality show. And I bet your count of kills mostly stars. You go carve a tally for your friendship with Komaru. I'm gently closing the door on your little love story. Try not to get too hung up on your rejection, so you're
I see you leave eating that cake to your friends, no defense against this accusation. Have your movie zoomed in on your shit-eating grin. I'm begging for sensory deprivation.
The badass of Hopkins back at the office. Lab rat is locked in dad's cabin, promise a nap and keep watching that. Brats, it's honest too bad that the daughter's past captures all the backlash. Your trauma fast flash was all your sidecasted brought in. Your audience is as dead as your father. Now the crickets applauding are the only hoppers you got left. Drop it. Following your heart is where you nothing but your misery. They sent you on a mission and you sent them to heaven. I say organic, you're a product with an ego obsession. Your mind is fake and manufactured, call you 7-Eleven. Cause you ain't ready for the world, you're getting everyone in trouble. And your friends will take the fall for you wherever you dwell. From your parents to your buddies to your Halloween debacles. You lost so much, even your friends call you L.
In line to get a second part. I'm running burlaps around the music gun for hire. Call me a contract sucker, I'm on fire.
Mr. King dies. Don't you even try now, otherwise you'll see why. They call it House. I'm the dude that Netflix tunes. Why Disney didn't want the name next to you? I test tricks upon you, couldn't beat my cards. Cause the king of hearts, cause we the king of hearts. I ain't got a letter, you really wanna bet, but you can call me Sally cause I got a Lego. Got 52 cards, but I'm not one to deal with you at 52 seconds in your screen time appearance. So the devil himself will bet his best your health and most watch up thing from NBC says SNL.